Hello Aquarius and welcome to your reading. This is Quarter Moon Tarot channel and I've already drawn cards for you. What is really bothering you? What would you like a little bit of information about? We have planting seeds as well as assume nothing. So it would be wrong for me to assume anything about your reading right now on a lighter note, but you are planning something new and you are just wondering how to, you probably like everybody else has plans, how would you like to proceed, and you might be having your own thought process working and your own visualization, your own dreams, your own expectations, right? So you're being urged not to assume anything. In fact, it would be a good idea, for you to just kind of go with the flow rather than anything else. Let's take a look at the past of this. We have release, all right, which is kind of working with this assume nothing card. There is a complete change and end for you. So nothing of the old is going to carry, with you in this new phase. Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. So there's a past energy which has been released. There has been with the Queen also over here that it's all about assuming a little bit of control and keeping things the reins in your hand. So with the Queen of Wands over here, we are being urged, Aquarius, that you need to let go of that sense of wanting to control things, wanting to make things happen in a particular way, which is a pattern you have been experiencing from the past as well. I think it's been a habit with you, it's a trait with you to have things work out in a particular manner, which now you're being urged that you need to release that. There has been some whatever you have experienced, whatever has happened in the past, all of those particular traits need to change for you, and you need to be working with something new. Whether it is you're starting a new plan, again you are being urged that don't follow the old pattern, don't follow your own old habits. Or if it is a very general reading, here I think it's an overhauling of yourself and the way you approach things, I think in general, which talks of letting go of this ability to, not ability, but this trait of being a little controlling and wanting to have things work out in a particular manner. In the present, we have the Magician, King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So you have got a lot of fire energy in your reading, Aquarius. So with the King and the Queen of Wands, they both are very fiery energy and very optimistic, very enthusiastic, very, very confident, right? They know what they want, they have the drive in them, they have the ambition in them, and they have the confidence in them, to get through with anything by sheer energy, right? By the sheer force of energy. So right now in your present, you have this magical ability where you are able to create what you want. With two energy cards over here, mature energy and a young energy, you are being asked to keep that youthfulness alive, that spirit alive, but you need to steer things in a very mature manner. This Page of Wands is that young energy which needs a lot of maturing, which needs to be molded and guided to go on the right path, because it can be very childlike and it can be very childish, and you need to have that maturity which you already have, Aquarius. You are being urged to tap into this and just rein in the Page of Wands a little bit, because right now your creativity is very high, your drive is very high, your ambition is very high, your creative ability is also very high. So whatever you start out with, it's like children, they do something, if they lose interest or if the energy fizzles out, their interest or their passion fizzles out, they leave it at that. But in case you experience that, the little bit of back and forth, you need to have a little more of a mature perspective to carry things through. And with the, if I tie it up with this, it shows that if you feel that things are going a little out of hand, they're not going as per plan, and you feel that just let me ditch this and probably go on to something else, you're being urged not to do that, because probably that's what you have been repeating in the past. Even if things are not going your way, you've planted the seeds, you need to nurture them, spend a little more time nurturing them, them and seeing, what they're growing into. It might be quite unlike what you visualized and dreamt of, but you need to accept the fact that everything has its own path, and you also need to be the co-creator to let things happen in a different way, which could be quite different from what you visualize, but to give that growing space to everything and allow it to grow in its own way. What's coming up for you? Seven of Cups. We have the card of confusion, and when the confusion is there, you need to choose, because there are many options. So what are you going to choose? We again have another water card, which is the Page of Cups. It is she is it's a young person who's a bit of an introvert, very shy, very hesitant, a little unsure, not, and can get hurt very easily, right? So with the Seven of Cups over here and the page, you've got two pages over here, very young energy. Don't choose things, I would say choose things which make you happy. Don't settle for the tried and tested path. Don't settle for what has already happened, because though success is guaranteed in that, but does it make you happy? You need to see. You need to tune into your intuition. You need to tune into your inner energy, emotional energy, to see how you feel about the choices you're making. Don't land up choosing something which seems like a safe bet. It's like a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. But does that really make you happy? Would you like to pursue something which really kind of rekindles and fires up your creative energy? You've got so many wands over here. So choose something which is probably something new, something you have not ever probably done before. Why I'm saying that is because you need to release a certain pattern of probably following the well beaten path. And I think you have it in you, Aquarius, right now, that you have this urge to do something different, to do something new, but you have that feeling that what if it just kind of goes on its own tangent, and I will not know how to look after it. So those are the fears probably which hold you back, but this is a lovely way of doing something new. In that process, releasing limiting and confining habits, and in the third step being really assuming nothing, that that everything will not happen as per your plan. Let other plans come to fruition. See what other plans also give you. Be open to new things. Be open to surprises. Be open to expecting the unexpected, because there is a certain joy in that, and there is a certain fire and energy in new things coming your way, new energy coming your way, which contributes to you in many ways, provided you let it work for you, Aquarius. Right, so be open to new energy. I think that is what your reading is saying. Let me get you any challenges which Aquarius is likely to face in this. We have the World. Yeah, it could be a little difficult for you to end this phase of giving up the control, surrendering to the universe, right? You might find that a little strange, but for some reason it has come to you, and I think it's very, very crucial in your journey, because you seem to be ending a certain, you're breaking away from a certain pattern which you have exercised for a long time, and there seems to be a new beginning for you, a new way of living for you, a new way of being for you, a new incorporating new things in your life, new experiences as well. So it might feel a little challenging, but when you close one chapter, you're prepared to open the new one, right? So be open to new things coming for you, Aquarius. We have intuition, right? Everything reflects the heart like a clear cosmic mirror. So you are being urged to follow that inner voice. At some level, I think you do know that you need to change a little bit, right? And this seems to be the perfect opportunity to start with, because I think it's all very well timed. And we also have precision, sense the divine in everything. So there is nothing wrong or nothing out of place with the universe's plan for you, Aquarius. The universe is sending you this. It has created situations and circumstances for you, for your benefit, for you to gain out of it. You just need to trust that process, trust your intuition, and flow with that, and bring about the changes. You need to let go of whatever you feel has you need to let go of, and welcome the new, because it is really going to be quite a new journey for you. Lots will unfold as time goes by, and we'll all get to see that in readings, and for you to experience it firsthand. With that, Aquarius, I'll wrap up your reading, and thanks for watching.